On my first midnight run, I met this man named Mayande Gawan, and he told me that you attract the kind of people you are inside. I then realized that I was going to learn so much from Project Share.
So it was one of my first runs, and
It was, I don't know, maybe 10, 11 o'clock at night.
it was pretty late at night. It was like 11, maybe 11:30.
We're at this stop, and there's a guy sitting pretty far away on a bench, and I go over to give him, a bag with sandwiches, candy, water, everything, and I try to give it to him. He doesn't seem to understand me, and seems like he has an accent.
My friend, he approached him in Spanish, and just like that, he opened up, and it was just so amazing to see like this barrier of language just break down just like that.
He just lit up, and he started, talking rapid fire Spanish and telling me about his family in the Dominican Republic and coming over here, and
That someone who normally wouldn't get a chance to talk could just open up.
it was just the coolest thing, and it was, I just made this connection with this guy that never would have gotten the chance to talk to otherwise. It was just really amazing.
What you just heard are two of the many stories we've had from the 30 plus years Project Share has been running. We're a student-led nonprofit organization located at Hastings-on-Hudson, and we focus on aiding the homeless of New York City.
Every month we go to the city and bring clothes, toiletries, and food to homeless people. And we have 4 locations that we hit every single time, and it's great to see returning people and new people every month.
But the most important thing about the runs is to make a connection with the people we meet. Jeannie Newman always says that you haven't actually gone on a run unless you've had a conversation with 5 people. And that's, I think, something that everybody really goes by on those runs.
Our biggest event is the Thanksgiving dinner that we have at Hastings High School. Last year we had over 800 people, and we give food and music and activities for kids. Right now we're selling masks, bags, and t-shirts, which you can find at the Hastings Farmers Market every Saturday from 9 to 1.
You guys should totally stop in and say hi. We're also selling masks on our website, sharetheproject.org.
About 30 years ago, Jeannie Newman and a bunch of her students, she was a high school art teacher in Hastings at the time, decided to do something crazy, to host a Thanksgiving dinner for the homeless in our own Cochran gym at the high school. It was a massive success, and since then, Project Share has just grown and grown and grown. It's become a 501(c)(3) for real nonprofit, and we've done crossing borders, marches, protests, midnight runs, and continued the dinner all through. Since that really small, tiny beginning, Project Share has impacted so many lives, both through the people we serve and the people that are doing the serving.
But even as we're talking about our past, we're thinking about our future. Obviously, there's the ever-prominent risk of COVID-19, one of our biggest challenges. And while we can't ensure you that everything will remain the same, we can tell you that we will be going above and beyond to protect the communities most at risk to this deadly virus. We can assure you that we will be doing our absolute best to help everybody that we can.
It's a tough time for all of us, especially for those in need. So one thing is for sure, it's time to share.
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 It's time to share. It's time to share.
Come visit us at sharetheproject.org.